Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is for you. I just wanted to hop on real quick and talk about something that really kind of just ticked me off last night. So I started reading Lillian of Tehran again, and I've made it to chapter 24 again. Um, my main issue is that as much as I love this story and as much as I really want to see how certain things progress, something ticked me off royally to where I kept reading regardless, but at a certain point it was just like it snapped in my head and I was like, okay, I'm done. So I stopped reading it again. I will eventually pick it up again. It's a lengthy process with me. Start something, drop it, start it again. Sometimes I'll remember the contents of it and I won't have to start it all the way over again, but this one's just got so much information thrown at you in just 24 chapters. So here's what pissed me off though. Our main character, Lillian, Lily for short, has an older brother who just took over uh, the family's estate. I don't know if they're marquises or dukes. Um, it kind of flip flops back and forth, which makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. So whoever translated it was having difficulties figuring out what's what. Um, but anyway, her brother has an assistant. Both the brother and the assistant were tortured by this little girl's mother. Granted, both, I'm guessing both the brother and the sister have different moms, but the same dad, which makes no sense because they both look like her mom. They never really gave a clear thing to that. Because she keeps saying stepmom, his stepmom. Anyway, so they were both basically abused by this woman, as well as a lot of the servants and all of this stuff. Basically, leaving Lily in this gigantic house by herself because her brother wasn't there at the time. Both their parents die. He comes back to take over the family and basically sells his sister off immediately. Um, Granted, she's only like 12 years old at the start of this story. So he basically sells his 12-year-old sister to get married to some crazy ass prince. Well, technically Grand Duke. Um, at the start, um, Lily decides that she's going to change certain things. One thing for certain is she wants to change her relationship with her brother. I understand that. Okay. Wanting to be closer to your family. Um, she's not trying to stop her marriage. Um, she's just trying to fix what's broken. Little things that she can help change is what she's trying to do. here's what pissed me off. The brother's assistant, after Lily fires her nanny because she's abusing her power, taking things that belong to her master and all this shit, trying to manipulate her. After Lily fires her nanny, she starts getting closer to her brother and she goes to serve him tea one day. Alan, the assistant, takes the tray from her because they take their jobs extremely seriously. They're very loyal. Taking to the servants, taking a servant's job is insulting. Even if you're just trying to do it to be nice or because you want to do it personally, this group of servants consider that an insult. Though, from what I've seen, the maids around her don't tend to care about that because no one tried to stop her except for Alan. Anyway, Alan does a little test on Lillian and decides that he doesn't hate her. Now, here's what pissed me off. The brother looks at Alan and asks, I thought you didn't like her, or blah, blah, blah. Alan says, her mother's dead. There's no reason for me to hate her anymore. Can you see the issue here? I don't want someone who knows my sister to just automatically fucking hate me because of my sister. I don't want someone to blame something that my parents did on me. Okay? Their sins are their own to carry. I have my hands full with my own. I don't need anybody else's. This stupid bastard is blaming a 12-year-old child who just lost her parents for the sins of her fucking mother. That's like blaming a newborn baby for killing a woman who gave birth to the child, who basically died while giving birth, and blaming the child, like most nobles do in these fucking books, saying that, oh, he consumed his mother or she killed her mother. They're monsters and shit like that. That is stupid. Childbirth is complicated enough without you adding shit to it. You're not the only one that lost someone. One of these, I was reading, what's it called? I was reading, was it this one? Or this one? Okay, hang on. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it's this one. This one is called Second Life of a Trash Princess. It is really good. And it still looks like they don't have any updates. It only goes to 27 chapters, okay? It is a really good story. I absolutely adore it. But here's the thing. The father's a fucking moron. And I'll tell you why. The daughter was in the room with her mother while her mother's giving birth to her little brother. Now, the mother dies after childbirth, leaving her last words with the little girl, basically with the princess. By imperial law, the husband is not allowed to be in the delivery room. He's a fucking emperor. He can change that, but he refuses to do so because he's a coward. Anyway, he blames the little girl entirely. He blames his daughter, favors the son, so that the son becomes this spoiled prince who abuses everybody around him. The princess gets irritated and decides that she's not going to deal with this shit anymore. Of course, she's lived and died and came back. So she's like, I'm done with this shit. She starts changing. Then the father's like, I want to be a part of her life now. No, no, no. My point of view is fuck you, you stupid bastard. You destroyed what you had. She clearly states, which he has clearly stated before, that this is not a father and daughter talking. This is an emperor and a princess. So she turns around and says, there is no father and daughter here. There is only an emperor and a princess. And then she leaves. Basically shutting him off entirely. The only person she cares about is her brother, and that's because she still wants him to take the crown. She wants him to be on the throne because she does not want to do that. She plans to escape, which never works out for these people. I don't know why they always think that they can just walk out and leave after they've started changing shit. It's like, if you want to get up and leave, pack your shit, take some money, get out. That's it. That's that. There is no fucking reason for you to stick around, change things, try to make things better, and then try to leave. After you've done shifted your relationships and got people to like you. And now you don't understand what's going on. Anyway, I don't know. I want to believe that people do this for the story, to make you hate a specific person to like another person. I don't know if that's why it's written that way, or if that's based off of actual accounts of how nobles and shit acted. Because I've seen it in just about every single manga. Illegitimate children are basically harassed or turned into servants. Children who kill their mothers are basically abandoned. Children who have more magical ability than others, or have a birthmark on their face that can be easily taken care of, are considered ugly. Nobles thinking that once they've abandoned a child, they can just pick it right back up and pretend like nothing ever happened. I've seen that one far too much with the Monster Duchess and the Contract Princess. Fucking stupid. Stupid. I'm really hoping that nobles weren't that stupid. But from some of the research that I've done, they are that stupid. Which just pisses me off even more. Anyway, that is all I wanted to say today. I gotta eat. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is for you. And I hope I will try to upload more often at the end of October after Halloween. Got a Halloween costume picked out and everything. So I hope it turns out well. So I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a great Halloween.